my Loom blur feature is not working, so I can't actually sneak peek the beliefs, but I can copy and paste it really fast so that you know that we're going to be talking about limiting beliefs in this video. So, limiting beliefs as an educational or informational YouTuber is the reason why you're broke, you're not making consistent money every single month from your YouTube channel. It's the reason why you spend 10 plus hours a day recording educational content that is actually monetizable, and your audience is screaming and begging for you for you to create something that gets them that is able to help them solve their problems faster. You create educational content because you are creating content that solves a problem. They want to be able to solve their problem faster, and they want to be able to solve it in a more intimate and seamless way, as in they want to work closer with you to solve the problems. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how we actually can destroy limiting beliefs and remove them from our paradigm so that we can actually start to make 5 to 6 figures a month from our YouTube channels. Yes, I said 5 to 6 figures a month. Educational, informational YouTubers can easily print this if they are doing the right actions. So before I actually copy and paste all the limiting beliefs that we're going to go through, we need to first talk about why do we need to destroy limiting beliefs? Like, why is it something that we need to actually fix and solve in our lives? Because the reason why we need to solve limiting beliefs is because our beliefs basically shift and basically create our entire realities. Everything we believe, everything that goes on in our lives is based on everything that we believe in. So if you believe that you can't make money from YouTube, and that the only way to make money from YouTube is from AdSense and sponsorships and affiliates, and that the financial freedom lifestyle and the lifestyle that you see all these other YouTubers living, where they seem to never be working, they seem to never be editing, they seem to never have time behind their computer working on thumbnails and just spending hours and hours script writing, they seem to never do that stuff. So if you have a belief that that's not possible for you, that life is not possible for you, you are never going to achieve that life. Your limiting beliefs are going to handicap you in every single stage of life that you are at. For a while, I had a limiting belief that I couldn't commit 12 hours a day to work on my business. I had a limiting belief that, okay, there's no way you can work 12 hours a day without actually burning out, without actually having time and balance for other things. What I realized and learned is balance is cope. Balance is cope until you are at the level that you need to be at in your life. Most of us want to achieve great things. Most of us want to be at a level where we're making 6, 7, 8 figures a year. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, I want to hit 7, 8 figures a year. So what I learned is, okay, if I actually want to achieve that type of level of goal, I need to become the person that can achieve that goal. Does that type of person believe that 12 hours a day, working 12 hours a day is a lot? Hell no. That boy probably works 14 hours a day. Of course, we can get into the discussion of like leverage and stuff like that, but that's for another video. I want to just stress this point though, that if you have certain limiting beliefs, they are going to handicap you and keep you stuck wherever you are in life. So I'm going to copy and paste these limiting beliefs, and we're going to work through each one and figure out how to destroy this limiting belief and shift our paradigms on what it means to make money on YouTube. There you go, copy and paste. So the first one is AdSense and sponsorships are the only ways to make money. This is obvious. Like, we need to obviously fix this one, because while you already might not believe that AdSense and sponsorships is the only ways to make money, what you might unconsciously not realize is that you actually still do believe that, because you see all these other people who are creating digital products, creating actual YouTube businesses, and scaling and helping customers and getting customers to a certain result, but you're not taking action on it. One of my clients, before we started working together, he saw all this stuff. He saw all these things about, he said some of his people that he looked up to was Charlie Morgan and other people who are very, very rich and successful. He said he saw all this stuff, but was like, I feel like I don't have the time for it. I don't know. I kind of just want to focus on getting views and likes and stuff like that. I had to literally break, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? I had to literally break the limiting belief for him on the sales call. Like, literally before I sold him, I literally had to break the limiting belief for him and tell him, like, no, bro, this is the time. You're never going to have time for it, and that's the point. You put in the effort now so that you can actually get to the result in the future. It's just delayed gratification. If you subconsciously don't realize the fact that AdSense sponsorship is not the only way to make money, you're not going to take action. You're going to stay stuck on the content hamster wheel that YouTube tells you to be on. They tell you to just focus on creating content. They tell you to just slave away behind that computer, bro. edit and script write all the way up until 2 a.m. typing away like a slave. Like, you're just another glorified 9-to-5 wage slave. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because they have told you and just ingrained it to you that YouTube is supposed to be a grind, you don't know any better. You just continue to focus on making better videos, which is good, creating better content, which is good, focusing on views, likes, and subscribers, which is good if the views, likes, and subscribers are the right people. The right people we are trying to attract are people who we can eventually sell to. This is a business. We started making YouTube videos because we wanted to make money. This is a business, so you can't just rely on other companies to pay you, which is AdSense and sponsorship. It takes a long time. You need to have hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers to get the level of AdSense and sponsorship that those type of guys are getting. You're not Mr. Beast. You're not KSI. You're not going to get sponsored hundreds of thousands of dollars. It takes a long time to be able to build up, the sort of fame and status to be able to get that consistently. You're not them. And the fact that it's hard to negotiate with sponsors, AdSense is inconsistent. If your videos aren't good for a month, you're not going to get a lot of AdSense for the month. You need millions of views to be getting tens of thousands of dollars per month. You're basically, your income is completely tied down to how much content you produce for a month. That is literally ridiculous when there are YouTubers with probably way less subscribers than you who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. I know YouTubers with 10,000 subscribers who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. And I talk about it in all my content, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Instagram. There are a whole bunch of YouTubers who I have shown proof that are doing that. So, limiting belief number one, AdSense and sponsorships are the only ways to make money. Cancel. No, we're done with that. And you might still know this, but you have to figure it out and learn that unconsciously you actually still believe this, and that's why you haven't been taking action. So you need to take action. Second limiting belief, I need millions of subscribers to make real money from YouTube. Like I said in the first point of AdSense and sponsorships are the only ways to make money. You need millions of subscribers if you're relying on AdSense and sponsorships and affiliates, because that's the only way that you would be able to get to multi-6 figures, multi-5 figures, multi-high, mid-high 5 figures a month. It's the only way, because when you're relying on AdSense and sponsorships, yes, the millions of subscribers adds up, so they watch your channel a lot. They're clicking on all your affiliate links. Because you have that status and those millions of subscribers, you're now getting the big boy sponsors, the big boy sponsorship. You have other companies reaching out to you, whereas before you had to reach out to them. You had to reach out to the companies to the big companies to get the big boy sponsorships, which is just not feasible. Why should the amount you make per month have to rely on other people paying you? Did we not start this YouTube channel and YouTube business because we wanted to be financially free? Answer that question. Because I know I started Online Money and created this YouTube consulting business because I wanted to be financially free and I want to provide for my family, my friends, and the people that I love that are in my life. So the only way for you to actually achieve that true freedom is if you're creating money and making money directly tied to you. It's not tied to other companies, it's tied to you. It's tied to the value you provide to your subscribers and the audience and the market. If you create a product and something that literally transforms someone's life, like gets them from a problem to a solution, and as seamlessly and as step-by-step in a step-by-step manner as possible, that's how you make the real money, because your money is tied to how much value and how much force you're providing into the world. How many lives are you changing? That's what will determine if you're going to make a lot of money from YouTube. So, yes, you do need millions of subscribers to make real money if you're relying on an old way of making money on YouTube, which is AdSense and sponsorships. But if you have a specific person you're trying to reach, a content strategy that's tailored to them, an amazing product that they need, an offer that they want, a solution with your product that gets them to that solution as fast as possible, you have a marketing process, you have a sales process, you have certain aspects of the business outsourced, and you have hired people to do the shit that literally just doesn't move the lever, such as editing. You can hire an editor. You don't have to slave away for 6 hours. I hate editing my videos, so that's why I hired an editor. You basically, if you can do these things, you can create an audience of 5K even and be making 50 plus a month, 100K a month, more, depending on the price of your offer, how valuable people think it is, etc., etc. So, if you're relying on an old way of making money on YouTube, yes, you do need millions of subscribers to make real money. But if you're relying on the DWS acquisition way and just the way that all the YouTubers that you see with financial freedom are doing, you can achieve real money without millions of subscribers. You can achieve it without even 5,000 subscribers. Third belief, if I start selling, I'll lose my audience's trust. So YouTubers have this limiting belief that if they actually start to promote a product, start to create something, and their audience even gets like a whiff that they're starting to sell something and create money and make money from them, that they're going to be looked at as a scammer. They're not going to get any more subscribers. They're not going to get people who are wanting to stay with their channel and be with their channel long term. This is just a fallacy. This is just something that is quite literally, the only definition is that it's something that drags you down. Because if you create something that is literally amazing and gets people amazing results, because we don't just want to make money from YouTube by shilling and giving a shitty product that doesn't actually cause force into this world. We want to create something that literally changes the lives of the people who are buying, our audience, our subscribers. These people are close to us. They watch us and are subscribed to us for a reason. So we want to make sure that we can get them to an amazing result. If you create something that gets them to that result, let's be honest, as YouTubers, and just because we're putting our presence online, we are always going to get hate. We're always going to get hate. So there's two things. One, the amount of overwhelming joy and positivity that you're going to receive when you actually create something that is amazing is going to completely drown out the noise. And also, too, it's like, if we're going to get hate anyways, why don't we get hate for something that is quite literally not true, because we've created an amazing product? And also, you have been providing so much value to your audience, so much value, and providing them so much value with content, changing their lives with your videos. It's sort of like a synergy effect that, like, if you sell something that is valuable and literally gets them to an amazing result, they're going to love you even more. They're going to trust you even more because they know that you actually have their best interest in heart. Cool, they can watch your content and they might trust you on the fact that you create good videos and that you're helpful, but you can deepen the bond and deepen the trust even more by actually working directly with the people who are watching you in the first place, who are purchasing from you, who you're helping them with their biggest problem and getting them to a specific desire. So I want to hurry up this video because the BS that I just went through was just annoying. So I just want to continue and hurry up fast. So the fourth limiting belief is I need to create more content to make more money. That falls into the old way of making money on YouTube, like we said first with AdSense and sponsorships. It's like people think that, oh, I need to put more videos. And yes, it might be true, but there's two things with this. You create maybe 20 videos in a month just to keep up your income for the month, because for the most part, your income and the way YouTube works, you gain subscribers slowly, you gain views per month slowly, so your income doesn't change that much. That month might even be low. You put in all the effort into creating 20 videos, and the amount you made for that month was literally less than what you would have made if maybe you had like a good month or so. But that's the problem with relying on just views, likes, and subscribers as your main source of income, because your views directly determines how much AdSense you make at any given time. You can't control who watches your videos on YouTube. You can't control, no matter how good the video is. There have been probably many videos that you have created where you thought, oh my god, this is a banger, man. I put so much effort into it, and it flopped. And that's the problem with the volatility of relying on AdSense and sponsorships, because your views are always going to be up and down. Your income per month is going to be up and down. You're not going to have something steady to where you know that no matter what happens this month, I'm going to be good. When you make money directly from your audience and through your skills and providing value, first of all, the amount you make per month, first of all, no, dude, if you're making 3-4K a month from AdSense, you could be making 50K to 100K a month. 50K to 100K a month. $50,000 to $100,000. I'm breaking. $50,000 to $100,000 a month by providing a lot of value to a specific subset of person. And from that specific person, there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of that person who is exactly like that specific person that you're trying to reach. There's thousands of them. Think of how many people are exactly like you in this world. And there's 8 billion people now in this world. So if you need to create more content to make more money, yeah, but you're also slaving away behind the computer screen. Your income is completely tied down to how much videos you make for the month. And 3, you might literally not even make the amount of money you want to make, no matter how many videos you post, because you can't control your income with that strategy. Just create more content to make more money is not sustainable. And if we want the financial freedom that we desire and that we want when we start our YouTube channel in the first place, it's not going to work. That's why you need to make money directly from the people who are subscribed to you and who watch you. I feel like I don't know what the term is, but I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over again because it's the truth. I just want to nail it and ingrain it into your brain. And 5, I'm not an expert, so no one will pay for what I know. Dude, you're a YouTuber with an audience. You are an expert. You are more of an expert than most of the population. Do you not realize that literally maybe it's probably less than 5% of people who have more than 10,000 subscribers? If you're watching this and this resonates with you, you mostly have an audience. Just that in itself, even if you had no other skills in the world, is a skill that people want to learn. Everybody is always trying to learn how to get more subscribers, how to be successful on YouTube. You have done it. Literally, that is what people will pay for. But besides that, you still have a skill. Every YouTuber has a skill, whether it's knitting, whether it's playing golf, whether it's playing basketball, whether it's playing the guitar, whether it's music production, whether it's singing, whether it's crypto and investing, you're good at that. Whether it's creating figurines, whether it's being good at reading the Bible, for God's sake, Lord's sake. You have a skill that people, especially if you have an audience based on that skill and based on what you are good at and based on what you also teach, if you're an educational informational YouTuber, people will pay. People will pay. If you have an audience, they're just waiting for you to sell them something. They're just waiting for you. They are subscribed to you for a reason because they view you as an expert and they love you, they trust you, they're interested in what you have to say. They're just waiting for you to sell them something. They're very happy to pull out their credit cards, spend their money on you to teach them what they need to learn. And they want to learn only from you because they're subscribed to you for a reason. If you need help implementing this into your YouTube business, if you're an educational YouTuber or informational YouTuber with at least 10,000 subscribers, D-Ways Acquisition can scale you to 5 to 6 figures a month. We help you by solving all the gap from beginning where you're financially unstable, your income, and you're only relying on AdSense and sponsorships, you're burnt out, you don't know how to sell, you're scared to sell. We take you from this situation to actually 5 to 6 figures a month, financial freedom, so that your audience so your income isn't tied down to the amount of videos you make. No more content burnout. We teach you how to create a team, how to outsource everything, how to actually solve the problems that can get you to a point where you don't have to rely on how many videos you make per month. We can get you from this to that, and we can do so in 90 days. So if that's interesting to you, click the link in the description or click the link in my bio and we can talk further. I hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this kind of just shifted what you think about making money on YouTube. Because if you can break any of these limiting beliefs, money is coming to you. Money is going to be pouring on you. I'll see you guys in the next one.